I'm gonna crank that joint real quick. Hello, my beautiful lovelies. Welcome back to my vibey, lit, abundant YouTube channel. For those of you that are new here, hello, hi, how are you? My name is Shonnetta from goldenlineage.com, and over here on this vibey, lit YouTube channel, I love to make in-depth tarot pick cards, collective readings just like this one, and other spiritual related videos, okay? So if that is something that interests you, you would like to continue seeing me and my energy, baby, be sure to subscribe and join this beautiful growing family. While you are subscribing, be sure to ring that post bell notification bell down below so you stay updated and you do not miss out when homegirl, when sister, post future videos like so. You already mother freaking know. Let's go. Period. Yeah. Hello. I'm live though, but I just wanted to crank that little intro. Happy full moon. Happy mother freaking full moon. Okay, y'all seen in my community post, I was aiming to go live today at 12 p.m. Eastern. Right now, it's going on 7 o'clock Eastern. What happened? Well, I got horrible sleep last night. Right? I woke up in a horrible, like, I'm being transparent. I woke up in a horrible mother freaking mood, got no sleep. It was just like, okay, like I just needed to rest. So I did get to take like a 4-hour nap uninterrupted, which I'm so grateful for. And I took advantage of that. Yo, are you guys feeling tired? Okay. But yeah, after my 4-hour nap, like after my 4-hour nap, I woke up, got myself together, took a shower, washed my hair, went to Starbucks to get a freaking pink drink because I just needed the energy to go live, okay? Yeah, it's a full moon, so it makes sense that we're feeling tired, and the sun is in Pisces, the moon is in Virgo. That combination, Pisces energy, Pisces season, I've just been so tired. Have you guys been super tired? Okay, you're feeling rejuvenated. That's on period. That's on period. So I'm gonna be up tonight because this has a little bit of caffeine in it. I wasn't trying to go crazy or whatever, but I needed it. All right, so I wanted to come on here and talk about today, March 7th. Saturn moves out of Aquarius into Pisces. There's a full moon in Virgo today. How's everybody feeling? Okay, you've been feeling so tired and drained since Pisces season. You've been sleepy all day but still wanting a burrito, and that's on period. The moon's doing you dirty. Okay. Your Saturn return is over. Congratulations. How do you feel? What did you learn? So I wanted to come on here and talk. Happy birthday, Jason. I wanted to come on here and talk about this energy and why it's important to really take advantage and use and harness this particular full moon, right? Now, on your spiritual journey, I know from personal experience on my spiritual journey, whenever I'm consistent with following the moon cycles and doing my rituals and, again, consistency, because consistency is key, and that's where you'll see the results in your life. So yeah, from my personal experience, when you are consistent with following the moon cycles, doing your rituals, keeping track in a journal, you are manifesting like freaking crazy, right? So I've kind of fallen off of that wave, and I'm getting back into that mother freaking wave because that wave is where it's at. So this is the last full moon of the zodiac year, okay? This is powerful. This full moon should really be used to focus on clearing and purging all of the little bit of leftover energy that really does not serve you, because March 21st, 22nd, we're shifting over into the astrological new year, okay? With the whole traditional calendar or whatever, they say the new year is in January, but really, that doesn't make sense because January, we're still in the winter, okay? Hibernation. That's all about recharging your energy, grounding your energy, resting, okay? putting things to rest, right? And then spring, that is, you know, really what we're looking at as the new year, because spring, this is the energy of springing forward, springing into action. Aries season, that is, you know, approaching us at the end of the month. Aries season is all about our drive, our stamina, our motivation. That's connected with the planet Mars. Mars is the warrior action planet. All right. So think of, and you know, you're watching this live for a reason. Spirit puts you in this space right now for a reason, because if you implement this message, I guarantee you, you know, it's just going to set you up for success moving forward. Oh, the Southern Hemisphere. I know, you guys. Ooh, I know. I'm speaking on my hemisphere, baby. I'm speaking on my motherfucking hemisphere. You're so ready for Aries season. I am as well, but I'm definitely I'm gonna appreciate this Piscean energy right now, you know, taking advantage of this Pisces energy being at, you know, and also message, you know, with the rest of Pisces season, be extra gentle with yourself when it comes to, you know, when we're closing up the winter season. All right, just be extra gentle with yourself, okay? If you feel like you need to rest, like I was kind of beating myself up earlier. I was like, oh my gosh, but I told the community on the community post that I was gonna be live at 12, but then I was like, yo, they'll understand, like, you're tired. So I just allowed myself to take that rest, and then, you know what, I still went live. I still kept my word. So that's just a message. But yeah, we are approaching the zodiac new year, and so why this full moon in Virgo is so important, you know, this is really a time to just, you know, close out old chapters, you know, really just nip stuff in the bud. And so speaking from experience, you know what I'm saying, I have just been feeling, leading up to this full moon, I personally have just been feeling like a strong, intense energy of just thinking about things that need to be cut out of my life, things that are not serving me. Like, you know, after I had my baby, I've just been kind of like doing whatever, like eating whatever the freak I want. And that definitely has not been serving me. You know, just too much sugar, like, and going OD on the sugar, and that's not cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need to be going OD with the sugar, and it's definitely affecting my energy, causing me to feel more lethargic. So I've just been telling myself, all right, it's a wrap. Like, you know, of course I'm gonna finish my little snacks. But after this, you know, going to the grocery stores, I'm making, ooh, did I just burn my freaking nail? Oh no, baby. But I'm making smarter choices. We just have to do it. And it's so crazy. When I filmed that March, okay, when I filmed that March predictions, all of the groups in some way, shape, or form literally got a big message about, you know, bossing up and making smarter, wiser, more mature decisions, okay, lifestyle changes. So, and yeah, this Virgo full moon ending this astrological year, it's perfect. The energy is perfect. A lot of people have been like, okay, I'm cutting out, you know, the smoking, the nicotine, you know, the excess drinking. Okay. And of course, moderation, everything in moderation. You don't have to cut it out completely, but we have to be honest with ourselves, because if you're going to look at yourself and you're going to keep on being in the 7 of Cups delusional energy, oh, you know, my drinking isn't a problem, it's not affecting me any way, shape, or form negatively. Be real, okay? Be so freaking for real, you know? And that was a big message that was coming through literally for all of the mother freaking groups in the March predictions. Okay, if you haven't watched March 2023 predictions, check it out. Yo, for real. And so, like, even with myself, like, yeah, like, I've just had to, like, look in the mirror and be honest with myself, like, okay, I'm getting certain results. I'm not liking the certain results that I'm getting, but I'm not doing anything to change it. And so I'm like, there needs to be a change. So my question to you guys today is literally, like, you know, the week leading up to today, you know, the past couple of weeks leading up today, what has been popping up in your mind for you? What has been, you know, that little nagging, nudging feeling like, okay, I need to do this. I need to do this. I need to stop doing this. We have to be honest, you know, and let's talk about the sign of Virgo for a second. So Virgo is associated with the sixth house. The sixth house has to do with our everyday daily routines, our health, pets, things of that sort. You know, just, you know, basically the sixth house correlates with, you know, the things that we do on a daily basis. Okay. So do you work out? Do you not work out? Do you have morning ritual, morning routine, or do you just freestyle it every day? Okay. Like, what is it that you do? And, you know, a big theme about this full moon is if you're not liking how the quality of your life has been, if you're not liking the results that you're seeing, it's, you know, everything that you do, basically what Spirit is saying here is everything that your past actions, your past decisions has brought you here in this current moment. So with this full moon, Spirit is wanting you to take a look at your surroundings, take a look at your circumstances. And I know this is like a tough pill to swallow. It's a really tough pill to swallow, you know, but it's like you created your current situation. We are all the master creators of our realities, you know what I'm saying? And so taking accountability, that's a big theme with this full moon. And of course, if things in your life are flowing beautiful, if things are just working out for you, if you're loving the results that you're seeing, you know, going towards your goals and everything, you're on the right path. But if you're currently in a situation in your life and you're like, damn, like things are pretty messed up, it's just like Spirit's like trying to just push you back into alignment. Spirit's like, we just need a little switch up, that's all. And, you know, a big thing with that message is, you know, not being hard on yourself, not like, you know, punishing yourself for it, but just being like, you know what, you know, I made some mistakes, or, you know, maybe I shouldn't have hung around that person. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I shouldn't have, you know, did this or that. It's okay. It's life. Because at the end of the day, it happens for a reason. Everything, the good, the bad, the beautiful, everything happens for a reason. There's no such thing as a coincidence. All right. No such thing. So like, even if your current situation is a little bit messed up, I guarantee that, you know, Spirit made this, orchestrated this energy in your life to happen to teach you something. But it's like, okay, once you go through a karmic lesson in your life, it's up to you to basically pick up on, all right, what is this teaching me? What do I need to do differently moving forward? And keep it pushing, okay? But yeah, you guys, I just felt so passionate about coming on here and talking about this full moon because, yeah, we need to use this energy and we need to, you know, switch it up. We need to release, okay? So my question to you, and I know like Pisces season, the sun is in Pisces, so we're all kind of feeling tired, maybe drained, maybe some more than others, right? But it's like, if you don't do anything else with this full moon, get out a piece of paper, get a, you know, paper, pen, sit with yourself. Bonus points if you go outside under the full moon and just vibe with Luna, all right? That's bonus points. But you don't even got to go out of your bed. Okay, but if anything, okay, the bare minimum, get a piece of paper out, sit with yourself, maybe meditate for a few moments. All right. And just really be raw, be honest, and be transparent. What have I been partaking in that does not serve me? What have I been settling for that just doesn't serve me? What relationships don't serve me? This could be relationships with people, relationships with food, with sugar. That's always like my example because I'm, you know, battling that, okay? Coffee, caffeine, okay? What relationships that do you have with anything? It doesn't just have to be a person, okay? What relationship do you have with your phone, with scrolling? What relationships do you have? Like, is it healthy? Is it unhealthy? Do you need to set boundaries? What needs to change, right? That's what Spirit is wanting us all to reflect on. What needs to change? What can stay the same, okay? Like, Spirit's just wanting you to, and again, with Virgo energy, Virgo is very organized, all right? Virgo is organized. Virgo has a game plan. Virgo likes organization. So right now, if your life is just chaotic and everything is everywhere, for one, a powerful ritual, if you're feeling called to do it, a powerful ritual in itself with this Virgo full moon, clean up your house. Clean up your house. Open the windows, okay? Take a broom and sweep your house from back to front. Sweep all that old stagnant energy out of the door. And don't you come back no more. Okay. I'm just joking, but seriously though, if you want to dive deeper, cleansing your front door, getting a little spiritual wash, making a spiritual wash, cleansing your front door, cleansing your windows. That would be this would be a good time to do that. Washing your bed sheets, putting some Florida water up in there. Okay. And the full moon, I look at the full moon energy. I normally feel it like 3 days before, even 3 days after. So you don't have to jump up right now and start cleaning like crazy if you don't feel like it. Set intentions for tomorrow to just cleanse and to purge. Okay. That would be very beneficial. Again, this would be a really good time to look at your diet as well, because the Virgo is associated with the intestines, okay? Your health, your gut, what you're eating, digestion. So, what is your diet looking like? A lot of people, are wanting to get back into certain diets that they had in the past. I know I am, okay? I definitely am. Is it good to clean at night? Freak yeah. Clean whenever you have the energy, all right? Also, I did want to mention tonight a ritual that I am doing, okay? I went to the Botanica not too long ago, and I was like, Spirit, what candle? Because y'all have really been loving, let me actually show you guys. For those of you that participated in the Archangel Gabriel candle, I burn a lot of candles. I don't know if you can see. I don't know if the camera is picking it up, but in person, this joint is clear. This joint burned all the way down, clear as day, okay? Clear. All that's left is like the little bit of herbs or whatever. This joint, so freaking clear. And I do a lot of candles. I do a lot of 7-day candles. This was a success. So, and mind you, since doing this candle, I mess with Archangel Gabriel very heavy. Like, hey, Beast Boy. Hey, I love seeing your face. Yeah, I mess with Archangel Gabriel really heavy now. Like, he's a part of my spiritual team now. Like, when I am calling a like even before this live, like I mess with him heavy, okay? But for those of you that participate in the candle, what has been popping up for you? What has come through? Let me know in the comments, okay? Like, for real, okay? Hey, you're new here, welcome. But yeah, so I went to the Botanica and I was like, okay, because a lot of people are like, do another candle. And a lot of people was talking about wanting to do like money candles, abundance candles. But how are we going to start with, money, abundance candles? Let's go ahead and clear the blocks. Clear the blocks, okay? So tonight I'm starting this collective candle, okay? This is a open path. So basically this is a road opener candle. This is going to be for the collective. I'm participating in it as well. So for myself and the collective. All right, so if you are wanting, and this is a perfect time to start this, so I'm starting this tonight. All right, this candle, basically I'm setting intentions for everybody that's participating, everybody that's getting their name added to the petition in the prayer. I'm going to be setting intentions that this full moon clears and removes any blockages, opening the paths, okay? So if you are participating in this candle, and again, if you want to participate, I'll put the information in the description box once this uploads, but I'll say it real quick. So basically you send any amount of donation, whatever you feel called to send in. There's no right or wrong amount. It's whatever you feel called to send in. You send that in and just make sure that you have your name and your date of birth, because I am handwriting the petition, putting it all in there, putting all the energy in there. And then, yeah, every day for 7 days, I come to this candle, pray over this candle, pray the intentions. The energy is very powerful, right? But this one is specifically going to open the doors for you. If you have been experiencing just resistance, if you feel like something hasn't been working out, if there is a particular situation in your life and you just feel like there's stagnancy and there's something blocking your manifestation, this is for you. This is really big, okay? I am so excited to see the results of this candle, but again, with the candle, you also have to put in action. So that's why it's important, if you are participating in this 7-day candle, road opener candle, it's very important for you to do your ritual tonight. Get out a piece of paper, the bare minimum, a piece of paper. Ask yourself, what do I need to cut out? What is holding me back? What is blocking my motivation? What is hindering my motivation? What is causing stagnancy? Okay? And keep that piece of paper, or you can burn it, but keep it as a reminder, I would recommend, okay? So yeah, if you want to participate in this, definitely, I'll put everything in the description box. Yeah, it's also in the description box of my March 2023 predictions. If you look and scroll, it has the information in there as well to enter. I'll also post it in the community page, but I'm starting this joint tonight. And even if you're watching the playback of this live, you can still enter or submit it to participate. Whenever I get new donations, I just go to the candle, to the petition paper, and I add your name. So don't sweat it if you're late watching. But yeah, that's what I'm so excited for that, especially for myself personally, because I've got some manifestations that need to come through for me within the next couple of months. Let's get it. Let's get it. I missed the comments. Did anybody send in like how the Gabriel candle came through for you? Y'all probably did. I just probably missed it because I was talking. You're still waiting for your taxes. It'll come through. Would you make my contribution to the abundance candle placed on the road? Yes. Sorry, I'm reading you guys' comments. You've been doing more art recently, like painting and poetry. That's beautiful. All right. Okay, remove all the faster you start. Oh, okay. The last candle came through. You got the job. Oh, congratulations. You got the job. You can send a donation through the stickers if you'd like. Yeah, through the super chats if you would like. You can do that. I'll just go back on the video and look at everybody who submitted super chats. Totally up to you. But anyways, moving forward, I wanted to talk about that because that's a banger and that's something I'm going to be doing tonight. But I want to pull some cards. Some cards for the collective. Let's get it. Some collective messages. Oh my goodness, for this full moon. But Spirit's already been chatting. Spirit has already been chatting. All right, let's get it. Oh yeah, something else, a message that came through, just a channeled message. Spirit's showing me the back of the neck. Spirit is literally showing me the back of the neck. And not a lot of people know this. And this is like a witch tip, you know, a really powerful tip. Okay. Anytime that you're about to go out in public, well, let's start in the shower. When you're in the shower, something that's very important that you want to make sure that you do when you're washing up your whole body, okay? The back of the neck, got you, Dee Dee. All right, got you. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna look back on the live and make sure I write everybody's name, okay? But yeah, when you're in the shower, okay, you are, you know, visualizing, and even something that you can do tonight, you know, with like simple rituals, because again, Pisces energy, we're feeling tired, you know, not everybody got all this full energy or whatever. So, you know, taking a shower, just visualize the water, you know, just, you know, set intentions that the water is just cleansing your aura, clearing your aura, okay? Just cleansing away any and all negative stagnant energy that just doesn't serve you, but the back of your neck, okay? So a lot of times when you're in public, the back of your neck is what, yeah, where a lot of heavy energy, hoocha, evil eye gets directed, okay? So you want to make sure, this is a tip that I really have for you guys. Get you some mother freaking Florida water. Let me show you, okay? So this is homemade Florida water, okay? Homemade. You can get the store-bought. Get you some mother freaking Florida water. Or you could, you know, go as simple as, I got a lot of these oils. What do I got? Hold on. Some Florida water. These are all, hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna be using some of these oils tonight on the candle. Okay. Where is it? I have an Archangel Michael. I love that one too. I have an Archangel Michael oil that I like to use on the back of my neck. I also have a I think it's called Mal de la Ojo. Something. I think it's that. It's basically like blocking evil eye, blocking negative energy, right? You put that on the back of your neck. Okay. But yeah, doing that before you go out in public, because yo, I was at the grocery store. I was at the grocery store yesterday and I was in line. I didn't put my Florida water. I didn't put anything on the back of my neck, okay? Because that's what I like to do before I leave out. I really do like that evil eye oil. Go to your local Botanica and look around, like the Botanicas that sell like all of these like little oils, or you can make your own. That's what I'm about to start doing, but I have some of these. I have a collection. Get you something. Ask the worker, be like, you have anything that's good for protecting you from negative energy, that's good for that? Ask them and then pick you up some. And then every time before you leave the house, anoint yourself, of course, and don't just put it on and just say la 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 la. No, you do everything with intention. So you take your oil, and as you're putting it on, you're setting the intention for what you want the oil to do. And I really noticed a difference. Anytime I go out in public and I don't anoint myself, I just feel it. And so I was in the grocery store line yesterday, and it was a long freaking line, and I was like, oh boy, here I am. There was this man that was behind me, okay? And I did not like his energy. I just felt his energy. Once you start to connect more with your psychic abilities, you start to feel people's energy, you feel people's intentions, and you just feel what they're walking with. I didn't like his energy, and he was a little bit too close for freaking comfort. And of course, that was the day that I did not anoint the back of my neck. I just know that he was looking at me from the back. And I was like, boy, bye, go on. Anyways, I was so happy to be out of that line. But I like to anoint the back of my neck. I like to do behind my ears, in the bottoms of your feet. The bottoms of your feet, yo. Like, for real, and as you're anointing the bottom of your feet, whether it's with Florida water, a protection oil, as you are anointing the bottom of your feet, you're setting intentions that you have protection wherever you walk. You have protection on your feet, because spirits like to trip you up at your feet. You notice, like, when you need to cleanse your energy. Okay. Well, thank you for the super chat. I seen that. You said, thank you so much. Massive blessings to you, hon. Thank you. Same to you. But yes, you notice when you need to cleanse your energy that you start to like trip. Like you trip on stuff, you stomp your toes, you stomp your feet. No. So this is a channeled message that's coming through. If you're watching, the spirit is wanting you to start anointing yourself before you leave the house, especially if you work in an environment where you're around a lot of people. You need to start anointing yourself. You need to start setting intentions. Take it a step further. Carry some freaking Florida water in your vehicle too. Keep it on you. Anoint yourself. Yes. Yes, get you like a little, talk about the bracelets. And I'm just spilling some gems right now, but this is another tip for you guys. So your right and your left, okay? So this is my right, this is my left, okay? Right, is it? Yeah, right. Yeah, hold on. This is my right and this is my left. On the camera, it might look backwards. Okay. Let me see. Yes. Okay. Yeah. I had to double check because the camera had me messed up. Right, left. So the right is associated with what you give, and the left is associated with what you receive. The left is feminine energy. The right is masculine energy. Now this tip is something that I live by, and it's incorporated in my everyday, like every day. It's just natural. It's what I do. And so think about it like this. If you're big on jewelry, crystal jewelry, okay, and using the metaphysical properties of the crystals, this is a game changer, okay? Even if you just have like crystals and you don't have the jewelry, that's okay. But this is a gem. This is a gem because everything is with intention, right? So on your left pocket or your left side of your body, what energy are you wanting to receive from the universe as you go out for your day? Are you wanting to receive protection? Are you wanting to receive financial blessings? Are you wanting to attract love? Are you wanting to attract productivity, creativity? So for example, some of my go-tos on my left hand, I carry my evil eye bracelet that is anointed and blessed. My other evil eye, the red one, okay, this one is very special, okay? And then black tourmaline. Those are my standards, right? I'm wearing moldavite today because I'm wanting to receive that cosmic energy. I'm wanting to receive the spiritual downloads from the universe. I'm wanting to receive those high vibrational energies. So I'm wearing some mother freaking moldavite to give it a little bit of razzle dazzle. And then on my right, what energy are you wanting to give off, right? This is a game changer. You're having a bad day. You don't want nobody to mess with you. You just want people to give you your space. Put on some grounding crystals, you know, because if you're wearing grounding crystals, if you're wearing, you know, like, again, like black tourmaline, shungite, obsidian, you're wearing those crystals, people with bad energy aren't going to mess with you. They're going to be like, I don't want to even go bother. She's nah, right? Okay, are you wanting to give off, I always wear moonstone on my right because, you know, divine feminine energy. I want to radiate that divine feminine energy, that, you know, that soft kind of energy. I love moonstone. I'm not wearing it right now, but I love moonstone on my right. I like to give off that soft energy, okay? Tiger's eye, I wear that. This is red tiger's eye. I also have garnet on today, okay? But yeah, what are you wanting to, that is a big tip. And that's something that I've been doing it so long. It started out years ago with my crystal collection. I put all my crystals in a bowl, and for, you know, the day at work, I would just be like, okay, what is calling out to me? And then I would do right and left pockets, okay? It really works. Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay. Yes, I'm going to be anointing this 7-day candle with some good luck oil. I also have a homemade good luck oil. That joint works. As soon as I made that and started working with that, I got a lottery ticket. That joint worked. Okay. Homemade. Okay. I'm also going to do a little bit of calling client oil for this 7-day candle. For those of you that have a business, you know, you want to open the roads with your business, get the ball rolling with that, clients, clientele. All right. Yes. Okay. Okay. I got everything that I want and I need more. I can't take my foot off and I can't turn off. All right. So how else are you guys feeling? What you guys talking about? The moon is so beautiful. The moon is so beautiful. Oh, finally grew a pair and started your channel. Oh, your last video got over 100 views. Thank you for giving me the confidence, period. And look at you. Keep going. Keep freaking going. Okay. Okay. So let's get some messages for the collective. What is Spirit wanting us? You can send the donation to my Cashapp. You can send it to my PayPal. You can put a super chat on this video if you would like. My Cashapp and PayPal are linked in my March 2023 predictions, but I'll also post it in the community tab. After this live is over, I will post it in the community tab with all the links, okay? So no rush, okay? All right, let's get some messages. All right, messages for the collective. Spirit, please, okay, Spirit, please connect with us. Please connect with us. All right, everybody that is tuned into my live right now, Spirit, please connect me with everybody that is tuned in to this live, everybody that will be watching this video. All right, Spirit, what needs to be heard? What needs to be honored? What needs to be brought to light? All right, everybody that's tuning in here, including myself, what is this message that you have for this full moon in Virgo? What needs to be heard? What needs to be honored? What needs to be brought to light? What needs to be heard? What needs to be honored? What needs to be brought to light? Oh my gosh. What the freak? Okay, back of the deck energy, we have a change in the mother freaking wind, but it's in the reverse position. I'm literally chuckling because they also brought out orphaned in the reverse position, time to go in the reverse position, and then we have yang masculine energy upright. Spirit is saying this is a full moon. What all of us need to know and focus on here, what are we holding on to that we kind of don't even want to release, but we know we need to release? And this is like, it's so crazy because Spirit is like talking in capital letters right now. Because the Spirit's like, we already, like, it's already came out in the March predictions for like all of the groups in their own ways. It's like something has us in a chokehold, okay? It brings us satisfaction. Again, it could be filling a void, right? Filling a void, okay? What have you been partaking in that brings you temporary satisfaction? Because it's like, you know, spirits make me think about like weed, right? For example. So it's like, you know, smoking the weed, you get lifted for a little bit, then you start to come down, and it's just like you're back to reality and there's a need to smoke again. It's like this constant cycle, and it gives you temporary satisfaction. It feels good, but in order for you to keep feeling good, you have to keep doing it, right? Or, you know, that's just an example, you know, drinking too, or, you know, again, sugar, you know, and it's like, especially if you're a stress eater like myself, you know, because I'm using myself as an example because I'm speaking from experience, but if you're a stress eater, I notice that I tend to go towards the sugar when I'm feeling stressed. So I'll eat something sugary and then I'm like, okay, I feel good. But then it's like, okay, I got to keep eating more to feel good. Freak that. So it's like, it's like deep down, a part of us might not be ready. We feel like we're not ready, right? Spirit's like, we feel like we're not ready to let go of these vices, but we are. And Spirit's saying, if you're wanting a change, right? If you are wanting a change in the wind, if you're wanting new energy, new experiences, new outcomes, something has got to go. So it's like making a sacrifice, okay? You know, sacrificing this vice that has become a coping mechanism for you so you can get these new manifestations, so you can get your energy back, so you can get these new beginnings with card number 1 here. Manifesting new energy, new beginnings, new environments. All right, Spirit is also saying, like, how can you expect to get into a new environment holding on to all this past old energy that needs to be thrown away? Like, you get a new car, you're not going to bring in broken stuff from your old car. No, like, you're going to get all of that out, clear it out, and you are going to get new stuff, new energy for your new car here. Spirit is also saying with what is this, serendipity? I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Serendipity. I don't think I'm pronouncing it correctly, but with this in the reverse position next to the higher power upright, Spirit's telling you to start believing in miracles, to believe in the higher power, to trust, you know, being at the right place at the right time, to trust, you know, this is like an energy of, if you're in a situation where you don't understand how something could possibly go right or how something could possibly work out for you, Spirit's like, trust and believe. Oh, when there's a will, there's a way, okay? So there's a specific message here. Also, Spirit is throwing into the fire. Spirit's saying throw into the fire. So some people could be doing like a burning bowl releasing ritual under this full moon. I think I'm definitely going to do that. I have a little cauldron out back, so I'm going to just write some stuff down that I just want to get rid of and release. And I'm going to throw it into the fire. So Spirit is asking, what do you want to throw into the fire? Orphaned, let's talk about it. Abandonment, okay? Abandonment. You know, Spirit's also saying, like, some of these coping mechanisms that you have picked up, it stems from the deep wound of being abandoned, being left behind, being ghosted, being neglected, okay? There's like this energy. It's like a lot of us in the collective have this orphaned abandonment wound, and we're using certain vices to fill that emptiness. And so Spirit is also saying it's time to find new ways to pour into that emptiness and to fill up our cup. Okay, so for some, you know, some people that are watching this, if you recently did get ghosted, you know, or you felt just like betrayed or just left behind by something or someone that you really cared about, really meditate on that situation. Meditate on that situation and throw it into the fire, okay? Because just because one thing did not work out, that doesn't mean that anything is wrong with you. That doesn't mean that your worth is any lower, okay? No, for real. Let's keep going because Spirit is chatting. Spirit, what needs to be heard? I just got chills. Everybody that is in this live chat, what needs to be heard? What needs to be honored? What do you need us to hear, observe? So what have you been observing? Okay. This is also a really powerful time to observe the people in your life. Observe how they treat you. Okay. The people that you live with, the people that you share space with, the people that you view as close friends or a lover. Observe how they treat you, how they talk to you. Do you like it? Does it uplift you? Does it make you feel little? Does it make you feel sad? And if it makes you feel little, if it makes you feel less than, if it makes you feel not worthy, or if it makes you look at yourself differently in the mirror, it's time to go. And again, with this energy, time to go in the reverse position, a part of you wants to hold on. A part of you, you're holding on to shitty relationships because that's all you have right now. You know, you're holding on to it because, oh, well, it's better than being alone. No. And see, listen to this. There's, you know, a SZA song came through earlier, but how she says, in the Kill Bill song, rather be in jail than alone. F that. Turn the volume down. Homie, no. Like, there's nothing wrong with being alone, okay? Got you. I see all the super chats coming through. No, like when SZA says, better off in jail than alone, better off in hell than alone. F that. No. But that's what happens, you know, with the abandonment wound, or, you know, in childhood, if you were neglected, or you were just always, you know, sent into your room to deal with your emotions by yourself, or your parents were always at work, or you just didn't have that support system in your adult years, you tend to put up with a lot of bull crap because it's better than being alone. No. And so with this observer card and this Virgo full moon, Virgos can be very critical. Virgos can be very critical, over analytical. I'm a Venus Virgo, okay? Ooh, yep, I'm a Venus Virgo, okay? Shut up. So, and I'm very critical of myself, and I hold myself to high standards, and I hold other people to high standards as well. Not everybody can put up with the Virgo Venus. And sometimes, yes, you know, like I be judging a little bit too hard, but I'm just like, okay, let me judge myself, period. But it's like with the energy of the moon being in Virgo, we need to observe how people are treating us, how people have been treating us. And if there's a repetitive cycle, they're like, oh, I'll treat you better, I'll do this. But if there hasn't been any change, full moon of Virgo, last full moon of the zodiac year, snip, snip, throw it into the fire. All right. If you're big and bold under this full moon, say the prayer. Okay, Spirit, please remove any and all energies and people and situations that do not have my best interest, that are blocking me, that are hindering me. Please remove any and all energies from my life that just don't need to be there, that have completed its course, if you're big and bold. Because when you say that prayer, when you speak that out into the universe, some stuff that you didn't even see coming could come to an end. But it's answering your prayer. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Spirit, come communicate with us. Come communicate. All right. Spirit's also saying a big message. Look at the moon. Stare at the moon. Absorb the moon's energies. This is a powerful time. Put your, if you're a tarot reader, okay, put your tarot deck, your favorite tarot deck, out under the full moon. Put some water out there to charge it up. Make some moon water. You know, your jewelry out there. Of course, in a safe space. I remember one full moon. This was years ago. One full moon. I put like a bunch of my tarot cards outside, crystals outside, started pouring. Okay, talk about a cleansing. All right, Spirit, what else? Come through, because Spirit is chatting right now. What is the overall energy? What messages need to be heard? What needs to be honored when it comes to this unfinished symphony? Okay, again, card number 10. 10s represent culmination, completion of a cycle. All right, so unfinished symphony, it's time to close up chapters, close doors, okay? Things that you've left unattended. It's time to, it's like the finale here. Like this is the finale. And so this is also something that Spirit is making me think here. Like if you start, because everything is all about perception, right? And I'm talking to myself here too, because I'm going to rewatch this because these messages are coming out for myself as well, because I'm a part of the collective. But Spirit is saying everything is all about perception, right? And so switch up the perception. right? Switch up how your mind is viewing things. So if you view this as, you know, this is a full moon ending the astrological year, March 21st, March 22nd, Aries season is about to start, a whole new astrological year. New year, new energy. If you look at this as kind of like, I don't know, like it's like Spirit's making me feel like, look at it as like a story, like you're closing one chapter and literally this next chapter, Aries season, it's blank. You get to call the shots here. You get to create the narrative. So this would also be a powerful time to get back into scripting as well. And also not even to mention, you know, Saturn has moved out of Aquarius into Pisces. So these next 3 years, big changes. Your life as you know it right now, drastically going to change. Think about 3 years ago. 3 years ago was 2020. In this moment right now, 3 years ago, this was right before COVID, all this stuff came out. 3 years ago right now. Think about where you were at. Where were you at 3 years ago today? What was your life like? I know for me, I didn't have kids. I was just, you know, free schedule in my youthful energy, right? I mean, life for me 3 years ago was completely different. You know, like it's crazy. Like I had just got my first car 3 years ago, you know, just got my first car, you know, wilding out, just being, you know, just living. Fast forward now, I have two kids. I'm a mother. Like I'm a whole mom now. Like just reality is like I didn't see this coming. If I like were to have a conversation with my past self from 3 years ago, I would not see this coming. I would not. Like life threw a curveball at me. So imagine, you know, looking at where you were at 3 years ago. Imagine where the freak you could be at 3 years from now. Imagine it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You were in love 3 years ago. I feel that. You started going public with your readings on Facebook. Oh my goodness. 2 under 2. Yes. Leaps and bounds, period. So let's see. Can we get more specific messages, Spirit? But yeah, like I was feeling like the Spirit brought my attention back to just all about your perception, how you view things. Like for me, I have a move coming up, moving, okay, relocating, right? And at first I was viewing it like, oh my gosh, I'm dreading this. Like I was viewing it very negatively, but then something told me, girl, you need to switch it up. You need to speak life over this. Like I'm so excited. I'm so happy to be doing this. I'm so grateful. Like switching it, okay? Switching it. Yes. Can I get more messages? More messages. All right. For this full moon of Virgo, what needs to be heard? What needs to be honored? What needs to be brought to light? Yeah, healing. Okay. And then we have regeneration, final message here. So yeah, with the sun being in Pisces, there's the element to be extra gentle with yourself as you are healing, as certain wounds are being exposed and illuminated by the full moon. Because again, that's what this live is doing. You know, Spirit is using me as a vessel to communicate these messages because you need to hear them. And it's also to trigger something inside of you to be like, you know what, there is something deeper that needs to be released here. I don't need to just release my addiction to sugar. I need to dive deeper. Why do I turn to sugar? Why do I turn to that as comfort? Okay, because they say like if you crave sugary things, it's because you're in need of comfort. You're in need of nurturing energy. Okay, it's that kind of energy here. Craving ice cream, craving dairy, that's a mother wound. That's deep. Craving like salty, crunchy things, that's like anger, okay? Anger energy, tension, okay? Stress, okay? So really like the Spirit's like dive deep, okay? Look at that, dive deep. Let's get to the root. Okay, so we're not just setting intentions to stop smoking cigarettes. We're setting intentions, yes, to stop smoking cigarettes, but also dive deeper. Why did you pick them up in the first place? Let's dive deeper, baby, okay? We're not setting intentions just to cut off Billy, okay? No, we're not just gonna cut off Billy. No, no, no. Of course we're gonna cut Billy off because he's not good for us, but why do we keep going back to Billy? Why do we keep going back to Billy even though he treats us like crap? Even though he lies, even though you know that he doesn't have love for you, why do we keep going back to Billy? Okay? What else, Spirit? Give me another example, Spirit, so that people can feel me. Come on. What else? What else? What else? We're not just going to cut off the negative self-talk. Of course, we're going to cut off the negative self-talk, but what else is deeper? Why do you talk to yourself that way? Why do you view yourself that way? When did it start? So that's the thing with the full moons. It illuminates. It brings everything to light. And sometimes it's painful. Sometimes that shit hurts. But it's like we have to see things clearly for what it is. No more being okay? No more being delusional. And that's the healing energy. Mending, 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 mending coming through here. Okay. All right. Let's dive deeper. I'm going to use a different deck. Billy. Billy, get the fuck on. All right. Let's see. All right. Any other messages from a different deck? Spirit, come communicate with us. What needs to be heard? What needs to be honored? What needs to be brought to light? Okay. Period. Billy. Okay. All right. I want you to pick a number 1, 2, or 3. Because we're going to get some specific messages. Spirit, what does group 1 need to hear? Picking a number 1, 2, or 3. What specific channeled message does group 1 viewers need to hear? What specific channeled message do you... Thank you. For group 1. For group 2, Spirit, what specific message does group 2 need to hear in this present moment? And group 3. Group 3. Oh, damn, that joint flew out. Okay, so if you selected number 1, this is your specific message. Group 1, you have the Age of Light. You have been training for this for lifetimes. Your vibration is rising. You are the mother freaking oracle. Oh my goodness. This is beautiful. So group number 1, if you selected group number 1, what Spirit specifically wants you to know and what Spirit needs you to know is, you know, your vibration is rising. And as your vibration is rising, it's natural to cut certain things out. Certain things that you used to enjoy, certain things that you used to partake in, they just don't resonate in higher frequencies. You know what I'm saying? So if you have been feeling called to, you know, distance yourself from certain people, it could really be because you're vibrating up here and they're down here. Nothing wrong with them on their journey, but it's like 2 different frequencies. Think of a radio station. If you are away from the little towers or whatever, it's going to be staticky and you won't understand what the freak they're saying. So it's like, think of it like that. Okay, think of it like this. Also, your vibration is raising. Have you been getting more sick from eating certain things? Have you been getting belly aches? Have you been getting more headaches? Look at your diet. It could be because you're ascending and your vibration is raising, but you're eating low vibrational foods. Okay, it's really crazy. I've seen that people have made that like a joke, like the low vibrational plate. Low vibrational plate, but it's really a thing. It really is a thing. Okay, like for real. Some people's egos, you know, they don't want to admit it. And, you know, of course, it's okay to partake in low vibrational things. We're humans, okay? Well, yeah, we're spiritual beings having a human experience, right? So it's okay to dibble and dabble, but if that's your constant everyday go-to, of course, you know, when somebody says, oh, that's low vibrational, that's keeping you stuck, that's keeping you at a low vibration, it's going to go over your head. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, some people aren't ready to hear that because, again, different frequencies. People that understand it are vibrating, You know what I'm saying? So that's interesting. That's just something that I've observed. Okay, like people making jokes of the low vibrational plate, but the low vibrational plate is really a thing. Like you wonder why you eat certain foods and you just feel super drained and tired. Okay, because that food you just literally consumed a bunch of waste. That's just what it is. Like they're like, why do I feel so tired after I just ate that? You're supposed to feel energized after, you know, eating nutrient dense food. You know, you're supposed to have energy. You're supposed to have stamina. Hello. But anyways, group number 1, that message came out for you for a reason, but your vibration is rising. Okay, your vibration is rising. This is your confirmation, and you are the oracle. You have everything that you need. You know everything. You know everything that you need to do. You have awareness here, and also certain things, group number 1, that you are wanting to get going. Okay, that you're wanting to start with this new journey these next 3 years. You've already been training for this. You're ready. You are the oracle. Okay, Spirit's also saying, you know, tapping into your psychic abilities, your spiritual gifts, really trusting it. All right, so if you selected number 2, this is your message. Warrior woman, have you answered your deepest calling? We have awakening, energetic upgrades, group 2, a new way of being, integration. Yeah, so you guys are definitely going through energetic upgrades, especially while you sleep. So Spirit is wanting you guys to get more sleep, rest, rejuvenate. Okay, with this full moon, sleep, rest, recharge. Don't try to do too much. Okay, do not try to do too much. And also, you know, be honest with yourself under this full moon. Are you honoring your truth, your true north? Are you living the life that you want to live? And if not, what can you do to shift into that reality? Okay, quantum jumping. Okay, that's something that came through with the client recently. Shifting, you know, shifting dimensions. Okay, some people might be like, girl, you're cuckoo, you're crazy, but that stuff works. The whole 2-cup method, that works. The 2-cup method literally works, okay? Like, I'm just gonna go ahead and freaking say it, okay? And again, with certain manifestations, it does take time. So don't just do like the quantum jumping and think, oh, you know, the next day, if things aren't 100% how I said, it didn't work. It takes time, but a little story time. So story time, a few months back, I, you know, was in a situation where, let's just say there was negative energy in my space, in my sanctuary, in my home. Literally, this wasn't quantum. Well, yeah, there was negative energy, negative things up in my home, and I was just getting tired. I was getting fed up. Literally one morning, it was the first of a month. It was one morning, I did my little cinnamon ritual, you know, did my rituals, connecting with my deity. Okay, I was doing all of that. Something told me to burn some garlic. I keep the garlic peels. I burned garlic, okay? Literally, the problem, the negative energy in my home left. It was so crazy, and they left for a while too. And I was like, yo, right after I was burning sage, and then I burned some garlic, they left. And I was like, yo, that worked really fast. Okay, that worked very fast. So yeah, burning garlic peels works. Okay, you want somebody in your space is bothering you, burn garlic. They'll get the freak. Okay, group 3, we have Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. Okay, so you guys are the teachers. You guys are meant to be guiding and influencing. Okay, I'm getting Libra energy coming through, but you don't have to be a Libra. Beauty and devotion, sisterhood, connecting more. Yeah, so for group number 3, there's a need to connect more with your sisters, you know, connecting more with your community. Okay, not just like your actual sisters, but like sisters, you know what I'm saying? Like me, hello, like I'm your sister. No, like getting that community. But I've talked to you guys before. I know exactly. This message came through for Libras before, and in A Libra message in the zodiac, all signs reading. Libras, you guys got this. You're meant to be influencing people. You're meant to inspire people. You're meant to record your content and share it with the world. I'm talking to a lot of you guys, okay? You're meant to be building your community over the internet, okay? And also in person as well. But put yourself out there and don't underestimate your ability to teach people. A lot of times, you know, even for me, in my head, I'll be like, oh, little old me, like, who's gonna listen to me? Look at my life. You know, like that pops up sometimes. And, you know, when I do readings for clients, you know, a lot of times, you know, at the end of the readings, they'll be like, you know, you have helped me so much. You know, you have no idea, da 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 da, just like really uplifting me. And I'm like, damn, like really? Like, so it's like sometimes we can be our biggest hater, our biggest blockage. Spirit is saying, group number 3, you are meant to teach people. You are meant to inspire people and stop knocking it. You know, stop comparing yourself to other people. Oh, but this person's better at what I do. This person is already doing it, so I'm not going to do it. What is meant for you will always be. What is meant for you will always work out. And that's on period. And that's on Mary Had a Little Mother Freaking Lamb. Okay. So there's a need to connect more. Okay. And then we have no. Group number 3, wait, postpone, pause, and say no. So this could be about something that's about to come up for you, something that's about to enter your vicinity. Say no. I don't know what this is about. Protect your energy. You see it. Protect your energy. Postpone it. And you probably will have a gut feeling about what this is about. So trust your discernment. But that's what I got for the specific messages for the groups. For all of us, we have the Council of Light. Divine orchestration. Helpers in the subtle realms. Yeah. So for a lot of us, for those of you that do like ancestor veneration, you know, you honor your ancestors, this would be a night to connect with them, to call them in. For those of you that have certain deities, this would be a time to cleanse their space, refresh their water, all of those things. This would be a time to do that. You work with archangels, yo, and let me tell you one thing that I learned, because again, like with the Archangel Gabriel candle that I started, again, I told you guys, I just was getting this nudging energy. Listen, I'm just chatting tonight, but it feels good to talk to you guys. But I had this nudging energy to start the candle. I got the candle over a year ago, didn't think anything of it, and then I got this nudging energy because his energy was calling out to connect with me. Perfect timing, right? But archangels work fast, okay? Working with archangels, they work very fast, okay? Like, and when you're working with archangels, you need to be very specific, okay? Because they will bring you what you want, but you need to be very specific because they work fast and they might, you know, bring you what you want, but it might not be how you want it. But yeah, I just learned that they work very fast, very quickly. You see very quick results, like like once I lit that archangel candle, like even with my partner, okay, that I live with, I included him in the candle. His creativity and his inspiration and just like his mind and his ideas with, you know, his business and everything, like it just skyrocketed. Like it's so great, and it's still going. Like, and he wasn't like that before, so that was really beautiful to witness and to see. And just like just so many beautiful synchronicities. But why was I saying that? Oh yeah, because the Council of Light. This is like a bunch of different like spiritual helpers and things of that sort. And so lately, when I've been calling upon Archangel Gabriel, I accidentally say Archangel Raphael. I'm not sure what that's about. I'm not sure if Archangel Raphael is trying to connect with me. Okay, maybe I need to do some research about Archangel Raphael. Because like I don't know anything. Yeah, like in the past, like no, I've never worked with archangels in the past. I've kind of just like looked at them like, ooh, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, but yeah, like, yeah. Okay. What changes? Which one is fast? All of them. All of them. What do you do to work with them? Literally, it's as simple as calling upon them. So literally, I call upon you, Archangel Gabriel, or whichever archangel you want to work with, literally just saying it out loud, saying their name. And that's why when you're saying certain spirits' name, you know, like the whole, not to spook you guys, but like the whole like Bloody Mary thing, like, ooh, I don't even want to say it, you know, but like that's a thing, like that when you call upon a spirit and you're doing a ritual to call upon a spirit, you will bring that spirit. Okay, like I just use that as an example because a lot of people know what that is, but you're conjuring it. You're looking in a mirror and you're conjuring. I just got chills. Just brought back some fears from a childhood. but yeah, you can go to any botanica. You can go to any botanica that sells like all the 7-day candles. And what calls out to you? You go in there, set the intention. What I need will come home with me. Just chill. Let me chill. Yes, I just got flashbacks too. Let me go ahead and not do that. But yeah, that's really so. Yeah, the reason why I said that, when you say spirits' names, you call upon them. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, yeah, there's that. Tips on our first Saturn return. Baby, I haven't gone through my Saturn return yet. Okay, I still got some time. But from what I've witnessed, let me talk about it. I think my sister, my oldest sister, if you're watching this, hey, okay, shout out to you. But my oldest sister's Saturn return just ended today. And let me tell you what happened, okay? So just from what I've witnessed, it like Saturn returns just it awakens you, you know, it changes your focus. So before your Saturn return, you know, things in your life are one way and you're used to it. And then after your Saturn return, a lot of things can change. A lot of things can change. So it's actually really beautiful though. You know, my sister, she thought she was done having kids and now she's expecting another one, which is really beautiful, but she didn't see it coming. And that's the power of Saturn returns. You know, another person that I know personally that has been in their Saturn return, they just had a baby, okay? They just had a baby and their whole life has changed because once you have a kid, you know, especially your first kid, your life changes completely. Like no more, you know, freedom and on your own time. No, you're on your baby's time. Okay. But that's just something that I witnessed firsthand, which is really beautiful. So with your Saturn return, advice that I can give to you is just be open and receptive and trust that whatever difficulties get presented to you, it's medicine. It's teaching you something. It's happening for you and not to you. Okay, everybody's blowing up Archangel Michael. Yeah, Archangel Michael's energy is very beautiful, very powerful, very divine. Okay, all right. Yeah. A lot of times with Saturn returns, people will, you know, exit relationships that don't serve them anymore. It's just like a switch up. Do you know a strong video technique for manifesting? Affirmations. The most powerful way to manifest in your sleeping is to reprogram your subconscious mind. Go on YouTube, listen to some affirmations. What are you wanting to manifest? They have affirmations for anything, okay? What you want to do is you want to download those affirmations to your phone, put it on a playlist on repeat where only those affirmations are going to be playing, and you want to go to sleep. They have affirmations for weight loss. They have affirmations for money. They have affirmations for entrepreneurship. They have affirmations for hair growth, bitch, okay? They have affirmations for everything. So what I need you to do is I need you to go start listening to affirmations while you sleep. And it's a bonus if you listen to them throughout the day while you're driving, while you're cleaning, in the background of things. Literally, when I started getting serious and consistent with listening to positive affirmations in my sleep, my whole life changed. And I am literally living a very beautiful life right now because of affirmations and also myself, you know, putting in that work. But the affirmations is what triggers you to put in the work. Okay. Like, for real. And it's like, it's when you have enough is enough. Like, and literally, like, how I, like, it's just, it's really, it's beautiful. It's like when you just want to change and you know that something isn't working for you, you make that clear with the universe and you're like, okay, what do I want instead? Like, it's really beautiful because, like, as a child, what I used to do for fun, I used to sit in my room and act like I was recording YouTube videos, and this is what I do now. This is how I make my money, and I love it. And it's like, I have my dream career. Okay, like, this is dope. And then on top of that, I have a deep love for tarot, a deep love for astrology. So it's like, you can do it. You can do it. Okay? Whatever your dreams are, whatever your desires are, you can do that shit. Okay? Excuse my language. I'm just so passionate about it. Okay? On an archangel to work with for bringing in a job. Honestly, whatever archangel you feel connected to, honestly, ask them, ask them to help you with that. Okay, period. Yeah, I need to make an updated manifestation video for sure. Okay. What else do y'all want to chat about? We're chatting right now. We are chatting it up. I don't want to be on here too long because I am about to start the candle, and I am going to post in the community the links where you can send to join. Jupiter return. Yerp. Somebody just said a Jupiter return. What's up? I'm about to have my Jupiter return. Mama. Who just said Jupiter return? What'd you say about it? I can't see it. You're going through your Jupiter return? Yo, I'm pressed, actually. I'm pressed that I'm about to have my Jupiter return, and I'm pressed that in July, I'm going to be exiting my 12th house perfection year and entering my first. I cannot wait. Can you manifest your celebrity crush? Baby, I haven't done that, so it's up to you. It's up to you. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that you can't, okay? I'm not going to tell you that you can't. If the kids are eating early dinner and I have time to watch your live, ooh, woot woot. Yes, you can connect with any deity, any spirit. Listen, you call, they will answer. You call, they will answer. Okay? They will answer. I got everything that I want and I need. I can take my foot off and I can an encore. Okay. She ate with that one. Okay, she really did. Is the Archangel Gabriel the angel that will assist you with having a job career? Okay, period. Ganesha. We love some Ganesha. Ooh, a live meditation. Yo, you read my mind because I really have been wanting to do that. An owl? Getting visited by an owl is actually really powerful, and it's definitely for a reason. Your guides are wanting you to connect more with your psychic abilities and connect more with your intuition. Connect more with your intuition. Stop ignoring your intuition. Kali Ma. Yo, listen. Connecting with Kali, she's very powerful. I'll tell you what. If you're dealing with any obstacles, any struggles, like you just feel like there's a lot of blockages or whatever, put you on a Kali mantra, meditate to that joint. She's very fierce. She's powerful, okay? She's very powerful. I mess with her heavy, for sure, okay? Excuse my eyes. I had something in my eyes. I'm sorry. Okay, let me read these comments. Yes, a full moon ritual that doesn't involve burning paper. Go in the shower and, put on some meditation music, some vibey music. Nothing with words, just vibes. You know what I'm saying? Some gentle music, some spa music or something. Go into the shower or take a bath and just sit sit or stand, whichever one you're doing, and just think and reflect over your life. Think and reflect over your life. Think about just everything. Make sure there's salt in the tub, some Epsom salt if you have any. Just think about everything and just, you know, specifically think about things that you want to release. And as you're soaking in the tub, you are taking the water and you're just like, you know, just focusing on what you're wanting to release and remove. And you're just, you know, just rubbing the water all over your body, your hair, or you're in the shower or whatever. And then you're visualizing it just all go out the drain when you're draining the tub, or, you know, things of that sort. Okay. Oh, that's powerful. If there's like hella owls by your house, that's very special. That's rare. Okay. The question is, Jacqueline, whatever deity you feel connected with. You know, I'm not going to paint the picture for you, you know, because, you know, so ask, and if also if you're wanting to, honestly, just ask spirit, like, you know, I'm ready to connect with a deity, you know, to manifest and to improve the quality of my life, and see what pops up for you. See what pops up. Okay. Crows are very powerful as well. Would you ever do Day in My Life with your different routines ritual? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I just gotta I just gotta do it at this point. I'm actually, these flowers, these roses are about to expire, so I'm gonna keep these rose petals. I'm gonna use them in a spiritual bath. It's gonna be fun. Ooh, yeah, you guys, that live meditation would be lit. Who knows? I might pop up on here tomorrow. That actually would be very beautiful, very lit. Oh my goodness. How do you know if an entity or a deity is trying to connect with you? Synchronicities. Like, you know, certain deities represent certain things, okay? Certain spirits, you know, have certain colors or animals that correlate with them. You might, you know, like, they'll send you signs and you'll know that it's them, you know? Also, like, you see a picture of the deity and you just feel called, you know, like, oh, I'm drawn to that. Okay. You talked about Libras being content creators. My wax girl told me 2 weeks ago the same thing, period. Why did your car break down yesterday? Shoot, baby. I don't know, love. It really could be this full moon energy, though, you know, pointing out what isn't working and what needs to be fixed. One thing about breastfeeding, though, it's like when you need to feed your baby, that your boobs start hurting. I need to go feed my Kenny. My Kenny. His name is Kenji, but I call him Kenny. Sometimes I call him Kenjamin. But his real name is Kenji. I'm so goofy. My Kenny. I love you, Kenny. Yeah, I need to go feed my baby. He's with his dad right now. Oh. Some deities scare you because their energy is very powerful. Their energy is very intense. It is what it is. Yeah, and I would say if you feel scared and intimidated by a deity, you're not ready to work with them. Give them appreciation from afar, but if they scare you, you're not ready. Yo, let's talk about this. I had a Santa Muerte rosary hanging up in my car, right? This was a while ago. I had a Santa Muerte rosary in my car. I loved that thing. So beautiful. It was one of the first rosaries I got of her. My car had to go get fixed, right? Dropped the car off at the place to fix it. They was all up in my car. Why was my rosary broken? My rosary was freaking broke. So I immediately, because it was hanging up on my mirror right there. You know the mirror that you adjust and you look at the back. My rosary broke, and I said either these mother freakers purposely broke it because it was the Santa Muerte rosary, or she picked up on their bad energy. It was something, but I was so pissed because I was like, yo, that was my favorite rosary and it's broken. Isn't that crazy? And then on top of that, after after the car came back, there was a problem with the tire. I was like, either these people got spooked, if these people saw the Santa Muerte rosary and they got scared and they broke it on purpose, or their energy just was weird and that shit broke. But yeah, like there's no way. Like, how does my rosary just break? Like, all of the beads was off of it. And I'm like, are you kidding me? And then on top of that, there was a problem with the tire and we had to take it back and the tire had to get replaced. No. Wind it up. Okay, no. Some people don't like her, but that's the thing, she doesn't care. Some people don't like her, some people get scared, okay? But I'll tell you what, yeah, she was protecting. Yeah, I'm never going back to them, but yeah. Can I speak on Santa Muerte? What do you want to know? She's not everybody's cup of tea. And there's like some misconceptions about her too. Especially with the Catholic Church, they deemed her as evil or whatever. So a lot of people are, you know, they get told like, oh, she's bad, da 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 da. Honestly, she's a saint, okay? Saint death, okay? So she's with everybody, you know, when you're born, when you're ending your, you know, your life is ending, okay? Really nothing to be afraid of, honestly. And she presents herself to you, you know, you guys cross paths normally I'll speak from my experience. She crossed my path literally when I was going through just so many transitions in my life, so many transitions, shifts of energy, a lot of healing, a lot of shadow work. She loves to record videos. Okay, I do soon gotta get off of here though, because I gotta feed my baby. I miss my Kenny. She accepts and protects those who have good hearts, but may have done bad things. Yeah. She's been coming up. Just want your authentic thoughts. I love death, so love to bring truth to it. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, I mess with her heavy, for sure, for sure. Like, and when you connect with her, the synchronicities are very, like, just straight up in your face. Like, there's no other explanation for it. Like, her synchronicities, how she communicates with you, how she gets your attention, it's straight up to the point. Like, it's crazy. So I'll give an example. I made a video because she likes when her devotees talk about her to the public. She likes, you know, she likes that energy. I made a video, you know, for devotees of Santa Muerte. I made a video channeling her energy and just messages that she had, right, for the people that wanted to hear it. Okay. Tell me why after I uploaded that video, I can't make this up. After I made that video, after I uploaded the video, me and my partner or whatever, we went to this food truck or whatever, and then we got in a line. The line was super long, and then we forgot the wallet in the car. So mind you, we wasn't thinking about it. So we was waiting in that long freaking line, and then once we finally got up to the food truck to place our order, we was like, oh shoot, we forgot the card. So we had to get all the way out of line. We told him our order, but then we were like, oh shoot, we forgot the card. So we thought that he was just gonna scrap the order and not focus on it, not worry about it. So we went to the car, got the wallet, we got back all the way in the back of the line. And then all of a sudden he calls our order out, and then we go to pay for it. And it's a big order. Like, that joint's like almost like $25. We go to pay for it, and he's like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Literally, we got free food. That was the day that I posted that video. And I already knew. In my head, I was like, this is a blessing. Like, we got free food, and I know why. Because she loves, you know, or when people are spreading messages, you know, just shedding light on her energy and just, you know, getting any like misconceptions out of the way. Yeah, I got free that same day. She works fast. Same day. Another time, I went to Chipotle, right? I went to Chipotle. You know how Chipotle has like the Mexican Sprites? I wanted to get a Mexican Sprite for myself, right? So place the order, and then my dude goes to pick up the order, go in and get it, and then he comes out with this. And I'm like, what am I gonna do with this? I don't drink Coke. I don't drink Coca-Cola. I wanted a Mexican Sprite. And come to find out, she loves Coca-Cola, so this went on her altar. This is still on her altar. I never opened it because I don't drink Coca-Cola. I don't like it. Yeah, like for real. I didn't even bother opening it, and I was like, what am I gonna do with this? And immediately me and my partner was like, let's present the Morte. So it went on her altar or whatever. And what else? Her synchronicities are out of this world. Her like the free food that got me though, because I was like, yo, like that's crazy. Can I show you guys her altar? I'm in the process of taking everything off of her altar and cleansing it, clearing it, for sure, for sure. So no. I'm also particular when it comes to her altar. You know what I'm saying? What else? What else can I say? Some really dope synchronicities. Yeah, if she's wanting to communicate with you, she'll make sure that you know. How many altars do I have? I have one main altar, and that's her altar. We have a money altar. Those are like the main two altars. Sending her some respect. I've been wanting to know, so this was iconic discussion. Yeah, and I think that you guys brought her up because she's trying to communicate with me. She's like, finish clearing off my altar. Get it situated right now, okay? Right now, okay? I can't talk about a human female skeleton in a robe. Yes, that's her. That is her. I can't talk about spirits that I have no experience with. So what is it? Hecate? Hecate? I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. I've never worked with her. So if I don't speak on it, I don't know, baby. Yeah. Uh-huh. But yeah, you guys, this was like a little vibe or whatever. Definitely vibey. Anything else you guys want to talk about before I get off of here? Because I am about to start up. Can we talk ancestors? For sure, for sure. I don't know Michelangelo. I've got to do some research. Yeah, connecting with your ancestors. Honestly, it's as simple as calling upon them. You know, you could set up a whole altar to venerate them and to honor them and to communicate with them. You could do that. You know, the basis for your altar, water to feed the spirits, you know, water for the spirits, that's important. A candle to light the way for the spirits, okay? And this is for any spirits to connect with. Water, a candle. So that's water, fire, earth, and air. So earth could be literally anything, you know, like a crystal, a plant. Plants are really good for spiritual protection as well. And then air. Air could be smudge, smoke, a feather. What's your question, Michelle? Let me see. My internet glitched. I didn't catch what you said. Ooh, Michelle, what'd you say? Can you repeat your question? Yeah, I would definitely recommend to set up an ancestor altar, especially if you have passed away loved ones. For sure, for sure. Without a doubt. Yes. If you have passed away loved ones and you actually know your ancestors that you're wanting to connect with, set up an altar to them. Put a picture of them, okay? For sure, for sure. Because when it comes to me, you know, I'm just calling, I don't know my ancestors personally. So I'm just setting intentions to connect with them, the ones that have love for me, that guide me, that are rooting for me in the spirit realm, that protect me. I'm setting intentions to call upon them, but I don't, you know what I'm saying? Some people don't know who their ancestors are. So but let me get off of here, you guys, because I need to go cuddle with my baby. Can it be a fake plant? I would recommend real plants. To absorb the negative energy in your home, real plant. The fake plants aren't going to do anything. They're just decorative. You know, if you want decorative fake plants, that's cool. But if you want plants for protection, because in your home, how, you know, negative spirits, negative energies, how they come, first they start with the plants. They attack the plants. Then they go after the little ones, okay, the innocent. And then, then the animals, or it's the animals, then the little babies, okay, and then it's the humans, okay. So the plants are your first line of defense. That's why it's very beneficial to keep a plant by your front door, keeping a white candle by your front door, salt by your front door, yeah, those kind of things. Succulents, period, okay. Yeah, my old apartment, the one that was haunted, all my plants died, all of them. They did not stand a chance. Why? Because they picked up on the energy and they were warning. They were warning, okay? You got lucky. Yeah, plants are beautiful and they're good for the air. They're good for the feng shui, the energy, snake plants, period. All right. I'm trying liquid gold for milk supply, but my new form milk supply. Let's talk about it. Stress is going to make it worse. I know from experience. Is this your first baby? Because if it's your first baby, you know, I had issues with my supply with my first. Also, the main thing that caused the supply issue was he wasn't latching, so I was only pumping. And the pump, it's not better than the baby. The baby is the best thing to get the milk going. And that was my problem, and that's why my supply just wasn't it, because the pump just wasn't doing enough is what I feel. But with Kenny, with my second, I mean, I'm thriving. I'm so grateful for that. So, but I will say stress really also affects your supply. Maybe look into some sea moss. Get some sea moss. Drink plenty of water. Okay. Fenugreek, yeah, a lot of people say body armor. With the fenugreek seeds, I mean, some people say be careful because it can tank your supply. For me, it helped. So everybody's different. They have lactation teas. Okay. Yep. Okay, yes, okay. But I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here, you guys, okay? I need to go tend to my babies and see what's going on with my babies. Okay. Yes, and then I'm gonna start the candle. So yeah, check out the community tab. I'm going to be posting a picture of this candle, how you can join and participate if you're interested. Definitely be on the lookout for a meditation / Reiki session with me, because I feel like I'm going to be doing that next, okay? So yeah, thank you guys for vibing with me. I hope you guys have a good night's sleep. Hopefully I get some good sleep because these little babies been wilding, okay? But yeah, happy full moon. Thank you, Spirit, for helping me channel these messages. Okay, kiss the boys for us, period. All right, you guys, take care. And if you send in super chats, I'm going to be adding your name to the petition. Do not worry. Okay. All right, bye, you guys.